Awesome. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning from wherever you're watching all across the world. Welcome to the Smart Stewards Junior live webinar. Do you want to tell us where you're watching from? My name is Shola Adeshaki, and I'm going to be your host for today. So children, tell us where you're watching from. Lagos, Nigeria, London, Paris, Canada, just anywhere. Just tell me where you're watching from. And I'm going to throw out a poll. I need you to fill it. I want to know where you are watching from. Okay, so come on and tell me where you're watching from. We are totally glad to be here. Our speakers are ready. They are looking so handsome. And Auntie Olubumi is looking so beautiful as well. And I bet I am looking very beautiful. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Tell us where you're watching from. Just fill out the poll. Yes, tell us where you're watching from. I see Buki from Maidstone, England, Iremide from Lagos, Zainab from Canada, Malaya from Lagos, Nigeria. Oh, I see Kemi Afofope. Oh, Pepe from Netherlands. This is interesting. I see Tony from Lagos, Shewa and Toby from Lagos, Jemima and Naomi. Hello, we see you. Clap for yourselves. Good to have you. We are having an amazing party tonight. So who wants to party? Who wants to dance? We are totally excited. Iriolua is from Port Harcourt. Yes, Gladys is from Abakaliki in Nigeria. Interesting. So tell your friends quickly. David and Isabel from Lagos. Tell your friends to join us. This interesting party is about to start, and we are going to have a totally amazing time. Hi, we see everybody. So tell your friends, call your friends, tell them to come and learn. Tommy is from London. Welcome. Jamal and Farida from Lagos. I see you. Daniel, David, and Ene from Lagos. Oh my. Josh from Canada. Interesting. Thank you for coming. Rhoda and Casey are there too. Aurelua from Nigeria. I am totally excited to have you. So we will do this in the next 2 minutes, welcoming people, and then we go right into today's presentation. Are we not looking gorgeous? Look at Josh, look at Akondu, look at Auntie Bumi, look at Auntie Shola. We are looking totally amazing. So today is a bright day. Rosemary, Winifred, Wilman, Wilbert from Abuja, awesome. Oh, Jeremiah from Canada, Praise from Lagos, yes. Totally excited. Oromitokwe Amura Anugba from Lagos, yeah, I love the names. Lynn is from Kenya. Temidu is from Abuja. Oreolua Keton is from Lagos. Josh, can you see the people who are ready to listen to you? All the way from Canada. Kondu, all the way from the UK. Oh, can you say Obas? I've been follower. Awesome. Totally glad to have you, David and Daniela. I see you. Yes, interesting. So 1 more minute welcoming people, and we dive into our presentation for today. I am excited because I'm going to be learning a lot of new things from Josh, from Akondu, and from Auntie Olubumi. And I am going to be teaching a few things as well. Can you say Obasi? See you. Toluwalashe, Oluwashemilore, and Oluwasumitire. Yes. Feida and Shemilore from Canada. Mommy Abigail, we see you. Amatara from Lagos, welcome. Yes, so make sure you call your friends. Don't be greedy. You're going to learn a whole lot tonight. You need to call your friends. Your friends have to be here. So we need to see the faces of our presenters properly. So I'm just going to, yes, I want you to see the beautiful faces of our presenters. And then we go right into our presentation. So my name is Shola Adefaki. Of course, you can see the person talking. I have Akondu, Nathan, Iyoko, all the way from the UK. Nathan, just wave at us. Just wave. Give us a wave offering. Yes, awesome. And of course, we have Josh for Tech, all the way from Lagos, Nigeria. All right, Josh, can you wave at us? A wave offering? Glory, glory. And we have Auntie Olubumi, totally beautiful Auntie Olubumi is from Lagos, Ota, Nigeria. Awesome. And tonight we are this evening or this morning, we are going to be having an amazing time. So I'm going to go into our presentation. I just want to be sure that a few more people come in and then we start. Yes. Oluwalonimi and Chioluwanimi, beautiful names. I'm seeing some names, but I'm not having any babies any longer. So, I mean, those names are just so fanciful. Simeon, JJ, Zizi, Iwuseba from Canada, welcome. I see you. Abigail from Nigeria, I see you. Welcome. Oh, Nathan and Jason from Kaduna. Oh, my. This is going to be interesting. Baba Femi, welcome. Oh, so for a split second, I thought I was seeing Don Jazzy. No, it was Simeon, JJ, and Zizi. Who's it? Not Don Jazzy. Okay, all right. So, how many people are excited to be here? Tell us what your learning expectations are. What are you looking forward to learn today? From Josh, from Akondu, from Auntie Olubunmi, and from myself. What are the things you would really like to learn today? Tell me. So put this in the comment section and just tell me, I want to learn or I look forward to learning. So tell me, Morire from Nigeria. Everybody, just quickly tell me what you would like to learn today. And then right after, we are going to go into the presentation. Okay, so go ahead. Tell me, what are you learning? What do you want to learn today? Before we go into this presentation. Somebody says the 4 wise boys from Abuja. I love that. Welcome. 4 wise. Tamilara from Lagos. That's my son. Awesome. Awesome. So my crew are also watching this from one area of the house. We're having an amazing time together. Okay, Nathaniel says, I look forward to learning how to run a successful business. Okay, good. Don't forget to fill out the poll. Nigeria, United Kingdom, Canada, United States, other African countries. Tell us where you're watching from. Okay? And I am going to put up another poll. You are going to tell me how old are you? Okay. So where are my polls? I can't see my polls again. Where are my polls? Okay, so looks like my other polls are hiding from me. We will come back there later. Okay, so we are going to come right into the meat of the presentation. Somebody says, I want to learn to make money and save money. Tamilora Kende Philip is from Lagos. Yes, you're going to learn a couple of those things. So let's go into our presentation already. For those who were here last week, of course, remember the 2 brilliant boys we brought. We had David Famoti and we had Temitope Johnson. And they taught us a lot of amazing things. And you know, as they say, it keeps getting better. Today we have this beautiful and handsome young men in our midst, and they're going to blow our minds. But before we call on the first person, I would just like to welcome everybody, wherever you're watching from, you are in the right place. And I know that you're going to get value for deciding to spend time with us at the Smart Stewards Junior party today. So Smart Stewards Junior is a subsidiary of the Smart Stewards. And what we teach is financial literacy. We teach everybody, young and old, how to make, manage, and multiply money. And the Smart Stewards Junior is basically for children. We want children to become millionaires right from their young age. I mean, I read something in Joshua's profile and it just, it got me excited. Joshua wants to become a millionaire. Okay, let me not spill the news. We'll get there later. So we want to raise a generation of young men, young women who become millionaires and billionaires at their very young age. I particularly like the story of Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett is currently the 3rd richest man in Nigeria. But Warren Buffett started doing business as far back as when he was 9. He started to buy stocks at 11. And when he was 14, he bought a very big farmland. So it started small. So I am totally excited for you that you're starting small, that you're watching this, that you're going to be a part of the Smart Stewards Junior Club, because I tell you, you are going to be way ahead of your peers. You're going to learn how to make, manage, and multiply money. And trust me, you are going to be a winner. You're a winner already. So that is what the Smart Stewards Junior is about. Now, our objectives for today, we want to learn from the story of Joshua and Akondu and see how we can identify our talents. Everybody has got talent, so we must identify our talents at a young age. Like Warren Buffett started to sell stuff at 9. He started to buy stocks at 11. He bought a farmland, huge farmland at 14. So we want to help you identify your talent. We want to teach you how you can use your talent. And then we want to quickly talk about how you can make, manage, and multiply money. Again, you would realize that it is never too early to start making money, okay? Then we would also show you how mommy and daddy can enroll you into the Smart Stewards Junior Club. And of course, Auntie Olubumi has a word for the parents. So this is going to be interesting. Now, let me quickly introduce our amazing speakers. Of course, you know me. My name is Shola Deshaki. I'm a chartered accountant, by profession, and I teach personal finance. Let me tell you a secret. So I got into high school when I was 10. And even though I didn't have proper direction, but I remember that I was saving money with my friends back then. So I'd always loved money anyway. Okay, so I finished high school at 15, and then I finished university at 20. Now I am 4 days away from 40. All the things I have learned have remained with me, and that's why I can teach people how to manage, how to make, how to multiply their money. So I am the lead coach of Smart Stewards Inner Circle, the Smart Investment Club, and of course the Smart Stewards Junior Club. Our other presenters for today, beautiful. We have Auntie Olubumi, she's a money therapist. She's going to be talking to the parents. She's totally amazing. She's one of our lead coaches at Smart Stewards and Smart Stewards Junior. And of course, we see Joshua Agboola here. He's a tech guru. Oh, he's going to blow your mind. And Akondu is multi-talented. He can do a lot of things. So those are presenters today, and we are going to be learning from them. Let me quickly talk about the Smart Stewards Junior Club, and then we go into Akondu presentation. So like I said, the Smart Stewards is a platform for teaching men and women, young and old, the principles of making, managing, and multiplying money. So there are 3 things you do to money: make it, manage it, multiply it. And that is what we seek to teach people at the Smart Stewards. But again, we don't want the parents and the elderly ones or the older ones to know about money. We want you at 2, at 3, at 4, at 10, at 12, at 19 to learn about money and to start to make, manage, and multiply money. So we encourage everybody. Joining the Smart Stewards Junior Club is absolutely free. Okay? Of courses, we have materials that are paid for, but being a member of the club alone, we will furnish you with newsletters from time to time. Okay, but we have some bigger and deeper things. Okay, you can go to the website address on the screen, www.smartstewardsjunior.com. Make sure mommy puts your name there so that you can get information about the things that we do and the things that we'll be doing. We'll be having a lot of events. When Corona is over, who wants to come for a Smart Stewards Junior conference? Where there'll be a lot of dancing, eating, feeding, and then we take you to the UK to meet Akondu. And then we go to Canada, we go to US, we go all over the world with our Smart Stewards Junior party. Okay? My next slide, we have the sources. If you attended the webinar last week, I mentioned my book, the book that I published for Smart Stewards, May I Have My Money? Fantastic book. A lot of people bought. For those who weren't here last week, you can buy it on Amazon. It's in Nigeria as well, okay? Before we go into Akondu's presentation, I just have two announcements. Can you hear me? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have courses on personal finance for children. We have a lot of videos, 3D animated videos that teach children right from the age of 4, 5 into early teenage years about personal finance, about savings, about budgeting, about investing, and a whole lot more. You will totally enjoy them. So we will let you know how you can access these courses before the presentation is over. And of course, for mommies and daddies watching this, we are able to help you build bespoke college saving plans for your children. So whether your child is 3 or 4 or 5, we can help you put together a plan, a savings plan that you can build for them so that when they hit the age for going to university or college, you have money already. So we have a bespoke package that will help you accomplish that. I'm going to talk about that later. Okay, so these announcements will come later, but right now we are ready to listen to Mr. Akondu Nathan Iyoko. Let me quickly read his profile and then we go ahead. So I am reading for Nathan and for Akondu, and I'm saying, my name is Akondu Nathan Iyoko. I am 12 years old. I have a passion for music and I am an award-winning drummer. Wow. For you to win an award in drumming, you must be a girl. I sing in my church. Yes, I have seen a video in which Akondu was singing, and I am the church drummer. What? I also serve in the church studio, the multimedia studio. Amazing. I have also won several academic awards in my school, such as Best in Maths, in Music and General Merit. Can you see the MMM in Maths, Music, and General Merit? Now, merit is about character and excellent behavior. I also have a passion for sports, and I am the vice captain on my football team and the hockey goalkeeper for my school. Above all, which is the most important thing, I love God and I dedicate myself to serving Him. Ladies and gentlemen, wherever you're watching this, all over the world, help me give a round of applause to Akondu Nathan Iyoko. The floor is yours, Akondu. Go for it.
Thank you. I will start by thanking you all for joining this webinar. It's really awesome being in the midst of you all. The topic I've been asked to speak on is how I achieve what I do, a typical week. You may have guessed from my profile that I've got a remarkably busy life. Aside from being a student, I'm also into football, music, hockey, and swimming. Not as hobbies, but as a part of my lifestyle. I also shadow my father at his business premise for work experience on weekends, and I've been learning the ropes of business since the age of 8. The interesting thing is, in all of these endeavors, I never settle for anything less than very good. I just must know what is there are any. I keep my eyes on the prize and I attain it. If there's a position called the best, I believe that's where I belong. To achieve this, I imbibe some guiding principles, and I'll share just a few of them with you today. First, I engage the principle of weekly goal setting. It's okay to dream of what you want to become in the future. In fact, in the chat box now, can I ask all of you what you want to become in the future? I'll give you 30 seconds. Okay. Okay, what do you want to become in the future? What do you dream of later in the future? Where do you see yourself in 10 years' time? Okay, I see fashionista, an actress, police, a lawyer, a doctor, electrical engineer, actress, a footballer. Okay, thank you very much, guys. This is very nice. These are wonderful dreams. You know what these are called? These are called your ultimate destination. Your ultimate destination. Okay? You must have heard that a journey of 1,000 kilometers begins with a step. So to get to our ultimate destination, we take it step by step, day by day, week by week, year by year. Okay, you know I love music. How many of you have heard this song? I'm climbing my mountain day by day. Sing them if you know it. I'm climbing my mountain day by day, one step at a time. Smashing singers here, you all have cool voices, and Tishola, a smart studio choir soon may be emerging. Watch your spaces, mums and dads. Okay, to become a value-adding member of society, which you all aspire to become, it depends on the steps you take at a time in the right direction. So, this is what I do in a typical week to achieve all that I achieve. Bearing that ultimate destination in mind, I start by setting weekly goals. I make sure I write these goals down and stick it strategically, where I'll see it many times every day. These goals don't have to be big. I make sure they're simple, they're short, but they stretch me. They stretch me in the sense that I'll have to go the extra mile, do something different, go out of my comfort zone to achieve them. Okay, I'll tell you a quick story. At the start of an academic session, my school had announced that there was going to be an award for the best student in mathematics for that year. I thought to myself, it would be a good feeling to walk up to that stage and receive that award. I told myself I would go for it. So every week I would set myself a goal to study different topics of maths within the next few weeks. This stretched me quite a bit as it meant I had to give up television, time on my phone, going to bed a little later. But I asked my parents for help when I got stuck. It took a long, hard work and dedication, but I won the Mathematician of the Year award for 2 consecutive years. At a point, I also set a goal to become a school prefect. It was a tall dream, but I got there. In fact, Auntie, if you can show some of those prefect photos, that would be amazing. Thank you. So I have a big dream, but use the SSS principle of goal setting to achieve them. That is, your goals need to be short, they need to be simple, but enough to stretch you out of your comfort zone. The SSS. They must be realistic, something that's possible, and make it time bound. For example, when I go football matches as a striker, I aim for a certain number of goals at a match every week. Although I don't meet my target all the time, this principle has earned me several medals and football trophies. If those photos can be shown, that would be amazing, Auntie. Thank you. Secondly, in achieving my weekly goals, I engage the principle of time management. This is where I organize and decide how long I will spend on a particular task each day. The benefit of this is that less time is wasted in a day. I draw a timetable and I stick with it. So I don't sit back whiling away time and chatting to friends on the phone or things like that. It gives me the mindset of a person on a mission. It keeps distraction away and keeps me focused. How many of you have heard this phrase, time is money, right? I disagree. My slogan is time is life. This is because when you lose money, you can regain it through hard work, doing odd jobs here and there. But just like life, when you lose time, you can't get it back. Regarding time management, I tell myself, a minute wasted is not regained. If you want to note it, I'll say it again. A minute wasted is not regained. Time management is vital if you want to achieve your goal. Be conscious for what you use your time for. The third principle is the principle of people management. People, your association, your sphere of networking, the human beings around you are your assets in life. Meet someone and learn something new every week. From an early age, I liked making friends with all the people who my parents approved of, because if you make friends your parents don't approve of, this can be very dangerous. I've always believed in having a mentor, for example, being mentored by Uncle Tony since the age of 6. Auntie, if you could please show a video or a picture of me and Uncle Tony presenting on stage, thank you. I meet inspiring people through their books, so I set a target to read some books from the library every week. I keep friends that challenge my intelligence. We discuss various subject matters ranging from sports to politics and academics. We set academic challenges for ourselves and motivate one another. This is very important. I also use my talent to add value wherever I'm needed. As an award-winning drummer, I played the drums for two services in my church. And as an award-winning music student, I also sing in my choir. Auntie, please can you show the video of my drumming in church, maybe followed by the one of me leading the choir? Thank you. I deliberately and consciously avoid quarrels and strife with people. You don't burn bridges, you build them. You never know who will help you in the future. Okay? People management with regards to my family. Make your parents and your siblings your loved ones. No one loves you like they do. Your parents like it when you speak to them and ask them questions. You could ask them to tell you stories of their childhood, and, and you'll be surprised at the wealth of knowledge that's in there. I show gratitude by dedicating time to helping around the house. Simple chores like doing the dishes, hoovering, sweeping, and more. It could go a long way to melt your parents' hearts. You'll be surprised how much difference this makes in their lives. To manage people, you have to add value to them. Also, you can do things for yourself when you're of a certain age, like polishing your shoes, tidying up your room, and ironing and organizing your own uniforms when you're of a certain age. Respect for elders is important in people management. It will surprise you how much favor you enjoy when you show respect to others. It's like a perfume, it attracts people to you. This character, among others, earned me the General Merit Award for for my school, as well as a well-deserved holiday from my parents to visit one of my favorite football clubs, Real Madrid, in Spain. I can also tell you that my weekly pocket money received a boost after this. The other thing I do to achieve my weekly goals is to engage the principle of self-discipline. Guys, I can't tell you how much this principle has helped me. I learned this early from my dad. You must give up something to gain something. Like you already know, I play football a lot. I'm an ardent football fan. So you can imagine that I have many video football games. But one of my self-discipline principles are no PS4 or Xbox during term time. It will always be there waiting for me when my school's on holiday or vacation. So first things first, I consciously restrict myself. Also, time spent on the phone is highly limited. I don't call my friends unless it's necessary, as I must have seen them at school all week. I don't let electronic gadgets distract me. I make sure I only use them to my advantage. I go on the internet solely for academic purposes, but during school holidays, I can watch football videos on YouTube. I say it is wisdom to ditch the PS4 and other video games during term time. They will always be there to celebrate with you once you've won the awards in school term. Your parents could even get you more games as a reward for working hard. So work hard, play later. Self-discipline with money. I get my own weekly pocket money. I divide this into certain fractions. I spend some, I save some, and I obey my religious obligations. So I spend, I save, I share. It's another SSS. I never spend because I see others spending, I spend because it's necessary. There's this feeling at the end of the year when I open my piggy bank, I still save out the end of the year total, but this time in a bank. In an account I can't access until I'm 18. Some people spend on clothes and games and more, but my money discipline principle is don't have a $1 million wardrobe and a $1 brain. I'll say it again. Don't have a $1 million wardrobe and a $1 brain. I'm on this platform to encourage today's young people to see ourselves as the beacon of hope for our nations. Together, we can make a difference. So, to recap, to achieve what I do in a typical week, I set goals that are short, simple, but stretchy. That is the SSS principle of goal setting. And I engage the following principles to achieve my goals: time management, people management, and self-discipline. The money management principle is spend, save, and share. I hope this leaves you with a greater resolve to strive for excellence in your sphere of endeavors. Many thanks for listening, guys. Moms and dads, we appreciate you. You're the best. Thank you once again.
Oh my. Come on.
You guys,
Give
and
it to him.
you can type them up in the chat box. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Awesome. 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 Did you catch that? Did you catch the tips, the S's? Did you catch? Yes, he gave us acronyms, S in 3 places. Did you catch all of that? Okay, we're going to come back to that, but please write out your questions if you have any. Now, I need to give you a standing ovation.
Thank you.
Well done. I am super impressed. I am super impressed.
Thank you.
What more can I say? You are totally amazing. So, he says, set goals. Make them short. Make them simple. And then stretching. Wow. Manage your time. See, he said some phenomenal things I cannot forget soon. He said he disagrees that, time is money. And I agree with him. You can make more money, but you can't make more time. Profound. And then he says, this one, it was like somebody slapped me at the back of my head. He said, don't have a $1 million wardrobe and then you have a $1 brain. Gosh, who slapped me? Interesting, Akondu. That should go on a frame. Do not have. So, ladies and gentlemen, young men and young women, I know we love to buy new clothes. We want mommy to buy new clothes, new shoes, and all of that for us. Those things are nice. But it says you need to invest in your brain. How? By reading, by learning. Did you hear what he said? He said he doesn't call his friends unless when necessary. Now, did you see some of the many medals? I'm so sorry we couldn't project all of your pictures where you were drumming. Totally amazing. So he sings. I saw the video where he was leading praise worship. Oh my. And I got my groove on. So for those who are watching, I can assure you, you've got loads and loads of talents, just like Akondu, but we need to put them to use. Okay? He says, manage time, manage people, self-discipline. And of course, the one I love the most, and I'm going to call them the 3 S's of money. Spend, okay, smartly, save, and then share. Do you share your stuff, girls and boys? Or do you just say me, my? You need to share of what you have, especially this season where there's corona. There are people who cannot even afford to feed themselves. So you must share with your people, with your friends, with people around you. And then he says he lends a helping hand around the house. Some people just wake up, hop into the bathroom, hop into the kitchen, they eat and that's it. They are not helping mommy and daddy. But I know members of the Smart Stewards Junior Club are very fantastic. They help around the house. They help managing, they manage their time well. They have self-discipline, and they win so many accolades and awards. So if you have any questions for Akondu, just keep them till the end of this presentation and do not go anywhere. Yes, you need to have a $1 million brain and not a $1 million brain and not a $1 brain. So we're going to quickly have Auntie Bumi talk to parents, and then we go on in the presentation. Yes.
That is what?
Okay, thank you. All right, so Auntie Bumi, are you ready? Akondu, nice again. One of my sons had to show face.
Thank
They're
you.
watching another part of the house, so he's giving me a feedback already. Okay, so Auntie Bumi is going to go ahead. Akondu, we're going to come back to you with questions.
Okay.
If you have questions for Akondu, please put them in the chat box. We're going to come back to you. We will have Auntie Bumi, then we go for Josh. Today is loaded and everything is working perfectly well, and it will work perfectly well to the end. So don't forget to fill out my polls. Tell me where you're watching from. And yes, Auntie Bumi is ready for us. Parents, mommies, and daddies, this is for you. Okay, get ready. Let me quickly read Auntie Bumi's profile. Olubumi is the money therapist at Lima Personal Finance. Through her personalized sessions, she helps business and career professionals to build personal wealth by improving their money management skills. She is a coach at Smart Stewards and a coach at the Smart Stewards Junior. You may connect with her on social media platforms. And before I forget, I and Auntie Olumumi have put together a short and punchy ebook that we are going to give out as gifts to all those who have attended this webinar. So let me hear you say yippee. All right, Auntie Bumi, the floor is yours. Give it to us.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, children who showed up, some who showed up last week, some who are joining us for the first time. We're always excited to have you here at the Smart Stewards Junior webinars. So because the parents are usually supervising the session, we're having a very short session for the parents, and then we can go back to having one dedicated to the children. But here's what. You children don't leave, right? There are things that you're going to learn from this session as well. So the parenting profits of global disasters. Let me know if you remember the Ebola season. Do you remember when we had the Ebola season and what happened during that time? Can anyone just type it in the chat box and let's see. What do you remember from that season? So far, we've had 3 major global disasters. There was the Ebola, which happened in 2014 to 2016. And then we had in 2018 specifically, we had the recession. And then in 2020, we had COVID-19, right? The coronavirus pandemic this time. Now, the benefits that these events, right? They have their negative sides, but we are going to focus on the positive sides today and how it impacts the money mindset of your child. Okay. Now, here's the first thing that you need to know about money. Money is first of all made in the mind. All right. It's important that you pay attention to what's going on in there. The truth is that these events have effects on the children. And if you're not deliberate about about the conversations that go on about this or around this time, what's going to happen is the children are receiving information, but they're going to make the wrong conclusions about the information that they're getting. And so in the next few minutes, I'm going to take you through 8 things that are likely to happen as a result of these global disasters, and then how you can profit from it as a parent, how it can help you to set your child on the path to financial freedom, right? At least begin the journey. Okay. So the first thing is children who are growing up about this time are likely to do what? Embrace working from home. They see that mommy and daddy have had to not go to work for a period. Now, mommy and daddy can actually continue to do what they do at work while at home. So these children are looking at you doing it and they are likely to embrace it. What's going to happen is a child who has, seen you work from home is likely to embrace it even more, is likely to major much more on productivity, right? Such a child is focused on, I can achieve so much in a very short time. So these are conversations you can have with the child, considering this child has seen you work from home. So the child is focused on productivity rather than just activity, okay? A child who has also lived during this time is likely to be more health conscious than the average child because he or she has seen the importance of, washing your hands and not touching surfaces indiscriminately. And, such a child is likely to Go for a health insurance, right? Ask, mommy, daddy, let's talk about health insurance. I have seen how this period has impacted the family finances, for example. How can we ensure that it doesn't happen again, right? So such a child is likely to be health conscious, and that's a good opportunity for you to begin to talk about why one should eat healthy and sleep at the right time, and everything around, because health is wealth, right? So everything around avoiding spending money on maintaining the health. It's better when you just get it right from the beginning than have to spend money on the health. And these are conversations that you can have with the child. Next, two opportunities that the global disasters have presented to us. The first will be that the children very likely began to work in the parents' businesses. Okay, the children have seen that maybe your staff members they live far away, they're not here, and then you co-opted them into your business during the lockdown. Now, here's what it does. It puts in them a sense of ownership, right? They feel like the business is theirs. You could transform your business into a family business. You may need to worry less about succession because the children are already a part of it from the beginning. Even after schools resume, they are likely to say, you know what, mommy, can I come to your office during the holiday? Or daddy, can I help you with this aspect of your business? They're likely to infuse creativity based on their own learning and their own age into the business, into your current business. So pay attention to opportunities like that. They're likely to either work in your business, that's for your business, or you could work with your business. Because for all you know, they could be saying to you, daddy was starting a subsidiary of your business, and I'm going to be the MD of that subsidiary. So get ready, right? Next up is homeschooling. So considering the children have now, embraced homeschooling mostly, get ready, right? Look out for this. They could start talking to you about the importance of paying attention to the quality of education. It's not enough to simply show up in school and then tick up the number of days spent per term. But these children are likely to begin to examine the quality of education that they are getting. They could even come up with a new curriculum that based on what they think is really crucial at this time, what they think should be learned. Remember that they are doing like many internships, watching you work from home. Okay. So get ready to hold such conversations with them about the importance of focusing on the quality of education. They've been exposed to different types of education systems during this time. They've had to watch videos online. They've interacted with children in other locations beyond theirs. And so this is a good time to start to have conversations around that, about the quality of education that they're getting and how one can even take better charge of his or her life, right? It's not enough to just say, I've put in the basic minimum. Now you can talk to them about, okay, so what exactly do you want to achieve? And what can you learn online? Okay, what can you teach yourself? So let's move on to another two. So far, we've talked about being health conscious. We've talked about being, about embracing homeschooling. We've talked about working in a parent's business. We also talked about working for the parents. Oh, okay, is that the first? Okay, no worries. So next up, thank you, ma'am. So working from home, being health conscious, working for the parents, homeschooling. Next two will be saving and investing. Now, for many of the children, they've seen the impact of saving or not firsthand. During this time when income was interrupted, they saw how it's important to save, put away some money from time to time. They've also seen the importance of not merely relying on what you have put away, but also investing what you have put away. So you can begin to have conversations with these children around this. How can you begin to save? And bear in mind that saving is not just an activity, it's not just that act of putting money aside. Saving is a lifestyle. Saving is what you do to ensure that you either do not have to spend so much. You don't have to spend as frequently as frequently rather as in the past, or you have something to put away, right? Or the combination of the three. So look at saving not just as that activity of putting money aside, but reorganizing your entire life such that you don't need to spend money at all, or you don't need to spend money frequently. Okay, so saving and investing are opportunities that the global disasters have brought to your doorstep. Now you can initiate discussions in that direction. And finally, let's look at the last two opportunities that we have. The first of the last two is multiple streams of income, especially for children who have seen the source of income of their parents interrupted. Now they're thinking, oh, what can we do? I mean, a lot of parents started to do other businesses. A lot of parents took their businesses online. A lot of parents started to monetize other skills that they had that they weren't making money from in the past. So that's another opportunity that this has brought to us. Consider talking to your children about, generating other streams of income. Like we said, it's not too early. It's not too early to start to earn your own money. It's not too early to start to save. And like Akondu told us, save it towards the future. Don't save only to spend it again. All right. And finally, there's the opportunity that technology brings to us. When Joshua speaks to us, he's going to tell us about 5G and how to profit from, what's coming or what's here already, really. Yeah, what's here already. So think about these 8 different opportunities that we have. The first is children are more likely to work from home. They're likely to be focused on productivity rather than just ticking the boxes, rather than merely passing time. They're likely to be more health conscious. And so you can have discussions in this direction about, sanitizing the environment, about the importance of, keeping the basic rules of boosting immunity and all that. That's an opportunity. Next up, you can talk to the children about saving and investing because they can see practically the impact of that right now. And then you can speak to them about generating multiple streams of income and the impact of technology, how they can profit from technology, how they can infuse technology into an existing business or start the business with technology in mind, such that technology doesn't wipe out that business. And then finally, children around this time will think about or could be spoken to about homeschooling, right? I even think that homeschooling is going to be a consideration for choosing a spouse because they're focused on, education. If you remember back in the days, there were people who deliberately looked out for teachers because they wanted the teachers as spouses to teach their children extra. Yeah, get home from 2 p.m. That doesn't happen anymore, though, but get home anytime from 2 p.m. and then you can begin to help the children get better at their education. So that might be a consideration going forward. And finally, children are likely to work in the parents' businesses. So think about that, hold conversations around that. And if your child has not initiated these conversations with you yet, today is the next best time for you to, okay? You have the opportunity to. Thank you very much for your time.
Let me give Akondu a round of applause. Yes, that was good. I took notes and I'm going to share my learning points with my friends, parents. By the way, if you're not following us on social media, especially on Instagram, please follow us. I am Shola underscore Adeshaki, SOLA_ADESAKIN. Please follow Smart Stewards as well. Follow Auntie Olubumi. I'm going to scroll back to where she has a name. You're going to follow Josh for Tech as well. Akondu, are you on Instagram? Okay, could you type in? Oh, you're not on Instagram. How can people connect with you? Okay, think about that and tell us later. Okay, so follow all of us. I am writing down all my learning points and I'm going to share it with everybody. 8 things, totally amazing things. Homeschooling, talk to your children about saving and investing, multiple streams of income, health consciousness, and just so amazing. So yes, so thank you again, Auntie Olubumi. We are going to go into the next presentation from Josh for Tech, but I really would like for us to see a video before we continue. So let me introduce Josh. I will play the video and then Josh is going to have the floor. Okay? 1 minute. Let me quickly introduce Josh. Now, the profile is quite long. I might skip some. 10-year-old Joshua Agboola is a programmer, a future skills activist, a knowledge ambassador, a coding coach, an author, and keynote speaker on technology topics. Wow. He is the CEO and the chief programmer at Josh for Tech, a company he founded to provide tech solutions to organizations and individuals. Joshua is considered a prodigy and tech polyglot. He started coding at the age of 6 and has built proficiency in the use of Scratch, HTML5, CSS3, JavaScript, jQuery, Bootstrap, Java C++, C hash, PHP, wow, my tongue, Laravel, and Unity. He has proficiency in Lego Mindstorm, the programming of Arduino boards, and the automation of devices using C++. He has built a few games, a healthcare app, and a few websites to his credit. Wow, at 10. Now, Joshua broke record by becoming the youngest keynote speaker to present a talk at the ICTL Expo of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry in July 2019. This was the first in the 131 years history of the chamber and got him featured in print and electronic media. So he has also spoken at top events. I'm going to skip to the next slide. Joshua has been featured on First Bank's Class Series and on TVC News and TVC Spotlight documentary with trending reviews on social media. He has also been profiled in the MTNM Pulse, Planet Magazine, Business Day, Vanguard, The Nation, AIT, NTA, Linda Ikeji, TV, and Nairaland. He is a knowledge coach on Josh for Tech, his new YouTube channel where he seeks to teach kids and adults technology and programming skills in an easy and fun to learn manner. Joshua sees possibilities in using technology to solve the world's many pressing challenges and is passionate about getting young people to learn tech skills early. Josh, my mouth is paining me, oh yeah. That profile is so profound. It is longer than my own profile. Okay? Just before I bring Josh up, let us look at this video in which Josh was talking about 5G. How many of you have listened or have watched videos about 5G? Now, if you have not heard anything about 5G, let's listen to Josh talk to us about 5G in 1 minute. Okay, play video. So, just 1 minute.
Hi people, I'm Joshua Agboola. I'm a programmer, speaker, and future skills activist. You're having a uproar right now in the news and in social networks about 5G. The debate has been fueled by the claims of a group of people that 5G is the cause of the corona.
Can you hear me?
Coronavirus. I can hear you. This is creating quite a misconception. Today, I will address the confusion being created by technology that holds promises for a great digital future by some of the adult population who are largely raised in an analog past. Let's talk about 5G. 5G is the newest standard for wireless communications. You should be familiar with how the company that makes your favorite car brand changes the model every 4 to 6 years. The new models are typically an improvement from the old to a version with higher performance and more sophisticated features. You can consider 5G as something like that. The most recent model of wireless standard for mobile communication. The previous models were 1G, 2G, 3G, and 4G. So 5G is to 4G what 4G was to 3G. An improvement in technology and increased capacity to do more. However, in spite of the enhancement of mobile communications,
Okay, so I see that the video is echoing. What I'm going to do is that I will share the link to the video in an email right after this. Is that fine? So that we can watch it. I don't know why it is echoing at my end. Can you all hear me? Do you agree with that? I am going to send the link to the video to everybody by email so that we can thoroughly understand and enjoy it. So I am going to bring Joshua up. He has some slides that I'm going to present now. I will send the video, okay? But Joshua, the floor is yours. Go for it.
I would like to appreciate Mrs. I would like to appreciate Mrs. Shola Adeshoke for giving me this opportunity to speak at this platform. I'm Smart Stewards Junior. Smart Stewards Junior. Next slide. Let me talk a little about. Let me talk a little. My name is. Let me talk a little about myself. Next slide. Okay, my name is Joshua Agboola. I'm a programmer, speaker, and skills activist. I'm CEO of Jofitech, a company that provides solutions to both individuals and businesses. I also have a YouTube channel called Jofitech that teaches people about technology, as you saw earlier. So I started programming at the age of 6, and I proficient in several programming languages. Most are proficient in, and also frameworks too. Proficient in HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Java, Laravel, PHP, C Sharp, Rust, and Unity. I'm also building a few games and projects to my credits. So there are like 3 books that really changed my life and really taught me money making skills, building myself, and the 10,000-hour rule, which has worked my life very well. These 3 books are Rich Dad Poor Dad. And my dad gave me this book when I was 6 years old. When I was 6 years old, talk about them the poor that poor people don't just make money, they invest money. My dad also gave me a book called Outliers Malcolm Gladwell, which talked about 10,000-hour rule and how Bill Gates made success. That also gave me a Benjamin Franklin book on the way to wealth, talking about how we stuff and from his invention. Next slide. So what are my finance goals? I have a huge finance goal. So my first goal is that I want to make my first million naira by the time I am 12. I also want to be a millionaire in dollars by the time I'm 15. I want to make billions of dollars by the time I'm 20. So it might be a huge goal, but my discipline, I'll be able to get. So why am I focusing on technology? 2 major reasons. First, about the fourth revolution. Technology is changing at different fields, and this sweeping change will cause disruptions in the way we do life, business, school, and a lot of things. And also, I don't want to be left out in the future. So, next slide. A lot of implications to this. First, disruptions are happening, and new models for doing business are being created. General Medicine predicted that AI, the CEO of IBM, that AI will not take away jobs and
5G and these futuristic devices will only take away jobs. They'll create new jobs that will be left for us to do. And new set of skills will be required, like web design, cyber security, technology jobs, and huge amount of skills. And also we need to be prepared for those skills. We need to be prepared for the future and also take our steps. We need to progress in teaching our children future, future, building them in that discipline, teaching them the 10,000 hour rule. Because this 10,000 hour rule has pushed me from a lot of things. 'Cause I don't have a PS4. I don't have I don't normally watch TV, but I still do those in my free time. I watch YouTube, but I make sure I take my time to do my programming skills, my build on my gaming skills, build on creating my games, build on my create new content for my YouTube channel. Like I was trying to use this and not wasting my lockdown. Next slide. So these are the four bits of the pictures. Like you can see, Jeff Bezos is the CEO of Amazon. You get the owner of Amazon. You get the owner of Microsoft. Bernard Arnold and family. Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of and I forgot to say, Bernard Arnold is a luxury. He deals in luxury goods, and also Warren Buffett is an investor. So if I take the next slide. Next slide. Actually, several of the people inside this list are the technology. You can see Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, even Warren Buffett, who is an investor, he's still one of the biggest shareholders in Apple. Amasio Ortega, the owner of Zara, Larry Ellison, the owner of Oracle, Steve Ballmer, one of the CEOs of Microsoft, Larry Page, as well the owner of Google, and Sergey Brin, the owner of Google. Those people have done well in tech. And even the eighth one, the investors invested in several companies and tech companies. Next slide. So what are these lessons? What the lessons I've learned from my adventure? Money is an exchange for value. You give value, you give speaking engagement, or you give something to someone, even if it's a write-up, speaking, it's a game, it's an application. You give value, no matter what it is for money. One of the best investments is self-investment. You have to invest in yourself, build yourself control, build yourself discipline, build yourself esteem. If you don't invest in yourself, that's like the major thing that can make you be successful and make you go rich. If you don't invest in yourself, then you can't grow and you can't build yourself unless you invest in yourself. Also, success takes focus. And nobody to take your chances. Success takes focus. Focus is what will make you. Focus is what will make you great and what can make you lost. If you don't focus, you can't be able to build on your skills. Taking away other things out of your way. If it's TV time, if it's your phone time, I don't have a phone. If it's what you're playing of PS4 or playing of PES, take out some time to focus on something. That it's technology, that's business, that is investing in yourself and building yourself. Next slide. So this is my quote. One of the quotes that is very inspiring to me. Genius is 1% inspiration, and 99% perspiration. Focus, take your chances. This quote is by Thomas Edison. This quote is by Thomas Edison. Next slide. So my pattern thoughts as I end with the quote of the Bible, as Paul said to Timothy, meditate upon these things, give thyself holy, and also prophets. He says it in Timothy. So next slide. thank you. I want to know if you have any questions. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Just for Tech, for more informative videos. Thank you. You have any questions?
Awesome. Awesome. Well done, Josh. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, that was splendid. Of course, I took notes as usual. Now, one of the books I have read that has changed my life is Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell. I totally love that book, and I'm glad that Joshua has read it already. Rich Dad Poor Dad is another amazing and fantastic book. So I love the fact that Joshua is a reader. Okay? Now, he talked about his goals. Remember that Akondu told us how we can achieve our goals and the 3 S's. Now, Joshua has told us he wants to become a millionaire by what age, Josh?
A millionaire in dollars by 15.
And then a billionaire in dollars. When?
By 2019.
Yay, who slapped me? I need to go and reset my goals. My goals are, right now, my goals are crying. I need to reset my goals and change it to dollars. Beautiful. He said, success is 1% inspiration, 99% aspiration. Do you understand what that means? You know what it is to perspire? A lot of us we stay in front of our TVs, watch cartoons, and watch everything, and then we want to become big. You have to work hard. And mommies and daddies, please, that Rich Dad Poor Dad that Josh mentioned, you must get it for your children. Let them read it. Very fantastic book. I see, this is my bookshelf at the back, and you see, I've got Rich Dad Poor Dad. I've got so many other books by Robert Kiyosaki. I'm reading another book by Robert Kiyosaki and Donald Trump, the President of America. Readers are leaders. So, Josh, thank you. So many notes. You said money is for exchange of value. The best investment is in yourself. Success takes or requires focus and hard work. Fantastic. You guys have just blown my... I'm going to sleep tonight thinking and resetting my goals. Beautiful. Okay, so I am going to go into the question section and see. Let me throw questions as I see them. I'm going to throw them your way, Josh and Akondu. Okay? Now, somebody says, Josh, how did you develop your gaming skill? Do you want to tell us, Josh?
Okay, I actually had a course. I've had let out their courses. Their gaming courses. CS50 games. It's Harvard. So I pick up that course. They were teaching mostly Love 2D, Lua, and Unity. So with that Love 2D, with the lesson that they have given me, I used to create a lot of games. I'm hoping that will soon be on the App Store.
Awesome. Did you pay for it?
I also have one that I'm trying to get on the Play Store. No, I mean they let their courses for free.
Oh,
it was free for this.
Oh, it was free. So, do you know if the courses are still free? Do you know if some of the courses are still free? Anyway, parents, please go and check. Go and check the courses. They're still free. Okay. All right. Now this question. Okay. This question will go to Akondu. Akondu, how do you balance everything? You are a drummer, you sing in church, you play football, you do so many things. How do you balance everything, Akondu? You're muted. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, sorry. Like I said about time management, I have certain tasks for certain times. Like I know what I do when I'm doing them, how I'm going to do it. Like because strategically, I have it stuck on a wall. Like I said, organization as well plays a big part in managing everything you do. Because there's days you'll be busy. There's some days that you'll have to do something productive with your time. So yeah, that's about it.
Awesome. Awesome. So there are days you're busier than the other days. You have to manage your time. Okay, Joshua, this is for you. What other tools helped your IT skills? And how do you balance business, YouTube channel, and your studies, Joshua?
Okay, so I forgot to mention. I, apart from that, I went to CCO. Most people have heard of CCO, and I then actually raised me to a higher skill. It told them to put me at a higher class, which were teaching me what was for higher areas. How do I balance? I do balance. I took this quarantine to be able to focus. Do some video. This YouTube video that you saw right now was done like 1 week ago in this quarantine. I was trying to upload like a few videos on my channel, and I'm still uploading more until maybe I get blocked. Business, yes, I manage. I really manage do my coding skills, doing my website. Like one of the biggest investments I've had, I've changed my life. Is doing coding. When I built on my skills, and they gave me a 1.8 million naira scholarship, and that has been helping me to balance. Well, I go to school, I do school work, I write, I make sure I write my notes, and I come back to school, and I make sure I'm in class, and I balance everything.
Awesome. Good, 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 good. I love the question. I love the answer. Both of you have answered very well. And I do know that I believe your parents also help you with time management. You guys are CEOs already. You are very busy. I believe mommy and daddy also helps you, right? To say, no, this time around, you've got to do your homework, right? Am I right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. So, Akondu, have you read any books in recent times? Do you want to share some of the books you have read with us?
Well, I read. Oh, sorry. I read Ben Carson Think Big. I read that book.
Right.
Very interesting book.
Right.
It's called I Have a Brain, or You Have a Brain. That's the title of the book. It can help you a lot. Think big with the abbreviation, and that's the main part of the book, and that can really help you.
Okay, that's fine. Think big. What's the title again? Think big.
You have a brain. Think big.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. All right, thank you. Because of time, I'm still going to have you tell us your parting words. But let me just make a few announcements, and then I'll come back to you. Some people are saying connection is bad. Don't worry. We are going to send the replay link to everybody who has listened, and you can feel free to share with people. So somebody says, where do we check for the courses? I'm going to go right into that. And somebody says, how can we determine the talents of the children? Most of them watch TV and work on existing Google program. How can this talent be recognized? Top of my head, I believe that every child is talented. Now, some parents might be watching this and they'll be like, hey, my own son doesn't know how to code. Oh. Hey, my own son doesn't know anything. Oh. The two guys we had last week, one of them is an investment guru, the other is a financial literacy expert. Now, I am a financial literacy expert, but none of my boys is going that way. But one of my boys can draw. He draws so beautifully well. I mean, he can draw for cartoon characters, beautiful. And we are looking at monetizing it very soon. So let me encourage that parents, every child has got unique gift. I have another son who likes to dance. When you sing a song, he has started dancing. I know that is a gift. I have another son who likes to sing. So you need to consciously and deliberately look out for the things that they like to do. Okay, but do not compare. God has made us all differently. Do not compare your children with another child. Look out for the gifts that your child has. Make time and make room to help them grooming. Go on YouTube. Reduce cartoon time. Look for those things that they like to do and help them build on it. Okay? That is the question. That is my answer to the question. Okay, let me quickly share a few things within the Smart Stewards Smart Stewards Junior Club. We have a few courses coming up that I would really like for you to be aware of. If you give me one moment, I'm going to go to the slides. So I already mentioned it at the beginning of the program. We have courses on personal finance that will teach your children using 3Ds and animated videos how to save, how to budget, how to invest, how to make money. They are beautiful. Please, parents, this should be one of the best gifts in 2020 you should get for your children. Okay? If you go to smartstewardjunior.com on our store, I'm going to still present or show you that slide. Please buy it for your children. And we will still have many more webinars for those who buy the courses. We have another course, which is it's not a course, it's a consultation for parents. If you have been thinking, how do I plan for my children? How much should I save for their college education? We are going to take you through a process. We will determine your child's age or your children's age. We will help you work out investment and savings plans. We will ascertain how much they need in maybe 10 years or in 5 years or in 2 years' time. And we will help you structure a bespoke plan and show you how much you need to be putting aside in what investment, considering inflation, so that you can attain that amount. And when the time comes for them to, go to college, it will be seamless. You won't have to be worrying yourself. Now, I am going to show you slides that you can use to purchase if you would like to purchase now. If not, go to smartstewardsjunior.com and go and get those courses. We will have a course also on how to discover your child's gifts and talents. In Smart Stewards, we have a course that is ongoing right now, Digitalize Your Diamonds, and it shows how adults can discover, develop, digitalize their talents. Okay? We are going to do that for children as well. So please sign up your children with Smart Stewards Junior at smartstewardsjunior.com. It's free, but the courses are not free. But you will get materials, you will get resources also. Last week, I mentioned my new book titled, May I Have My Money? It comes with a piggy bank and it comes with sticky notes and words of affirmation. I'm going to put up the offer now so that you can get it. And of course, join the Smart Stewards Junior Club. If you go to the page, and you look at me, help me type out the web address. Okay? Get courses on personal finance for your children. Let them learn. There are going to be videos and animations they would learn. And of course, for adults, check out the Smart Stewards Academy, where you can even learn about personal finance, business finance, and more. We are also inviting you to be a part of our Smart Investment Club, the smartinvestmentclub.com, where you can learn about investment and how you can practicalize it. We have members from all over the world, Canada, UK, Dublin, Helsinki in Europe, parts of Africa. So you can join the Smart Investment Club. You can reach us if you have questions, info@smartstewards.com, and Lubumi is going to project that. We will be able to answer your questions. And of course, again, follow me on Instagram, Shola_Deshaki and Smart Stewards. I'm on Twitter as well, Shola Deshaki and as Smart Stewards. I'm on LinkedIn and I'm on YouTube. Please follow Josh as well. I'm going to paste his YouTube channel as well. Okay, so these are the offers. If you want to buy the book, you can get the book right now by clicking on the link. Okay, you can buy this book by clicking on the link or go to www.smartstewardsjunior.com. You can click on this link and Olubumi will put out the website as well. So you can buy this now. And of course, you can buy you can pay for the personal courses for children. We teach them about savings, about investing, how they can make money, how they can manage money in a very practical way and interesting way for children. Please get this course for your children. It is mind-blowing. We will show them the books they would read. We will provide additional resources to teach them financial literacy. Again, readers are leaders, okay? And then you can also get the consultation for planning your children's education. Okay, we will have a session with you. We will help you plan. We'll provide worksheets for you. So even if your child is 5, we will help you plan how much you need to put aside on a monthly basis to know what your child will need when the child is going to be ready for college. So please do not forget to check out our site and avail yourself of these opportunities. Okay, so guys, I'm going to come back to you. Okay, Akondu, do you have any parting words? Let me quickly read 1 or 2 questions if that would help you in answering. How do you get inspired? Okay, how do you get inspired? What inspires you? Aha, thank you. Somebody said they already bought the book. The storyline is very nice and it is highly recommended. So, Akondu, what would be your parting words? How do you get inspired? Tell us. Go ahead. Can you hear me though? Can anybody hear me? Okay, so go ahead, Akondu. Sorry.
Well,
Can you go
when you ask the question, who inspires you? When you ask the question, who inspires you? Well, obviously, I said mentors. They help a lot. When you pick mentors, you become a good person. So, like I said, Uncle Tony helped me so much. He helped me improve as a person. And so having a mentor can really help. That's from the question from that. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
All right. So, what will be your final words for those who are listening?
Well, thank you first of all, and believe in it. Well, you have to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, you can't do it. You can't go far. So, if you believe in yourself, then you know and you have that confidence that I can do this. If you say you can't do this or you think you can't do it, it won't happen. But if you have that extra confidence and you say, yes, I can do it, it will happen. So yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Josh, 1 or 2 questions and then you will give us the final word. Josh, somebody says, how did you create the YouTube channel? And then before then, somebody says that the courses in Naira, yes, they're in Naira, but you can buy them from anywhere in the world. The books are also in Naira, you can buy them. There's a checkout platform that accepts cards from just everywhere. Okay, so Josh, how did you create your YouTube channel? We can't hear you, Josh. We can't hear you.
So can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
How did I create my YouTube channel? Okay, I created my YouTube channel with my mom, my father and mom senior, because they don't accept them younger people on the YouTube platform unless you're on YouTube Kids. My mom gave me, so I created an email that was my dad's email that I used for my YouTube channel. I also did a lot of checking in. I also made sure I was a creator. And also, I also made sure I started uploading videos. So I could call, if you don't upload videos, YouTube can't really call you channel. Unless I am a creator, unless you have 2 or more videos on the platform. You know, creator.
Okay, so I struggled a bit to hear you. Was it your mom and dad who created the YouTube channel for you?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, awesome. And somebody says, what is the best programming language?
There is no best programming.
Sorry?
There is no best programming language.
They're all good.
All programming languages still have a connection. Is that a syntax or sentiment or anything? Not sentiment. Let me put it in a simple way. Like what's in the code or what's around it. You can feel a connection between all the programming languages. There's really no best programming language, but I would like to start using it to web programming languages and go to more to Python, then you can start moving to Java.
Okay, awesome. Somebody says that is it true you can get money from YouTube? Have you started getting money from YouTube, Josh?
I'm going on it. I'm going to it. Once I have a 1,000 subscribers and I'm once I have a 1,000 subscribers and I have 4,000 watch hours, I'll be able to start making money from YouTube.
Wow, you know your onions. You know your onions. Awesome. Somebody says, how can they access the courses you mentioned? I think they're on Harvard. So go and check Harvard School's website and you'll be able to get it. Somebody says, Akondu, can you sing for us before the end of the program? Yay! Akondu, do you want to sing for us? Do you want to sing?
Okay. I
One step at a time.
are you sure? Okay.
I want one.
Okay. 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 I'll.
No pressure. No pressure.
The time you ask me to sing is the time I forget every song I know.
No pressure. No pressure. It's fine.
Okay.
Do you have a YouTube channel yet? I think you said no, right?
Okay, I'll sing now. One step at a time. One step at a time. One step at a time. With Jesus by my side. One step at a time. One step at a time. I'm climbing my mountain. One step at a time. Yeah.
Awesome. One step at a time. This has been the best period of this new month for me, and I'm totally excited doing this. You know why? It's my birthday in 4 days, and this gives me sheer joy, absolute joy. Seeing young men like you inspiring people from Canada, just all around the world, the UK, the US. I pray for you that God is going to lift you up. You're
Amen.
going to excel. You're going to be known all over the world. You'll
Amen.
become household names, nations, presidents, head of states,
Amen.
prime ministers would hear about you and they will seek for you.
Amen.
Okay? And don't forget Auntie Chola and Auntie Olubumi when you are all over the world. I mean,
Okay.
I know you. Let me farm the bit now. So you say, yes, that auntie, I was on their platform, and then we'll be in private jets together. You get what I'm saying? I will be touring the world, and you say, yes, she's my auntie. I know her. She's my mentor too. All right, guys, I love you. Thank you so much for doing this. I know some people have been asking me, okay, the first webinar you brought 2 boys. The second webinar you brought 2 boys. The next one, we are going to take you by surprise. Okay? Girls rock, boys rock, everybody rocks. Okay? Our children rocks. And I end on this note, permit me, if you're not a Christian, let me be a bit religious. The Bible says that your children shall be taught of the Lord, and great shall be their peace. Our children will be taught of the Lord. It doesn't matter where your children are. It doesn't matter how old they are. It doesn't matter what you're going through. Even if you have special needs children, it doesn't matter what the circumstances are. Children are very dear to God, and in every child is a potential. See, children are the answer to many things we are facing in this world. Now, these are the Jeff Bezos of tomorrow. Now, these are the Warren Buffett, the Bill Gates of tomorrow. These are the Elon Musk of tomorrow. These are the Oprahs of tomorrow. These are the prime ministers and presidents of tomorrow. So please do not despair. Okay, encourage your child. Don't say my own child doesn't listen. Don't. What you say is what you get, and what you see in your imagination is what you get. So encourage your children. Invest in personal finance literacy. Invest in personal development. Invest in growth. It's not just about PlayStation, movies. They just, you buy stuff. Those things are good. But you see, invest in their minds, invest in their spirit. And I tell you, when they grow up, they won't forget you. I qualified as a chartered accountant 18 years ago. But my mother had bought my forms even 6 years before I was ready. And she kept it in the wardrobe. So I could brag and brag that to a large extent, she has an influence on what I have become today. Okay, so don't say, I don't know, my child doesn't listen, my child doesn't. Your child has gifts, your child will listen, your child will hear, pray over them, speak to them, expose them to things like this, and keep them in a community like the Smart Stewards Junior. Honestly, what we have for you is amazing. We will bring many people for webinars, but please sign them up for courses. I beg you. It will be worth your while. Okay? We wanted to finish at 6:30, and ladies and gentlemen, this is 6:31. I think we have done a good job. Auntie Olubumi, do you have any parting words? Do you have any final words, Auntie Olubumi?
Yes, please. I'll just like to encourage parents again, right? Hold those conversations. The truth is that your children are absorbing information and you have to help them to make the right conclusions. If you don't, they're going to make the wrong conclusions and we all will suffer for it. So please help us hold those conversations. Thank you.
Thank you. Somebody says, I'm a violinist, a pianist, and I sing. Morella, please send us an email. And if you think your children have gifts and talents you would like to showcase, send us an email, info@smartstewards.com. And you know what? We would be ready to showcase them and to encourage them. Okay? How do we get the book? Go into smartstewardsjunior.com or even smartstewards.com. Okay? Thank you so much. Keep encouraging your children. One day I'm going to bring your children on this channel. And you know what? Very soon we are going to be on CNN. We're going to be on BBC. We're going to bring Josh and Akondu back. They're automatically members of the Smart Stewards Junior. And, we are all just going to be an amazing team working together. Thank you so much. I don't feel like going, but we've got to go, children. Time to shout, time to have your bath, and time to have dinner. God bless you, and see you sometime soon. Subscribe to our newsletters so you can get all information about us. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Akondu. Thank you, Auntie Olubumi. I love you all. God bless you, and bye.